Welcome back. Today we'll be making a lemon meringue tart. This is something I made at my old work, so can confirm, very tangy, very tasty, very yum. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the base, what we're gonna need is flour, all-purpose, icing sugar, room temperature butter, eggs, but just the yolks. We're gonna use the whites for the meringue, and then a touch of salt. Let's do it. So I'm just going to cut them into little squares so it's a bit easier to cream. You can use a little bit of flour to get it all together because it's going to be quite sticky. I haven't tried it myself, but I can imagine you can put this in a food processor, everything just together, and it will come along quite nicely. KitchenAid as well. You don't want to over knead it as well, or else it will get quite firm. Just gonna continue and then start rolling this out and leave it in the fridge to set for at least an hour or so. I'm probably gonna do overnight. Yeah, let's do it. So I added some cream inside as well. I forgot to put that before. And that makes the dough a little bit more tenderized and a bit more delicate as well. Kind of melds it together a bit better. And we're ready to wrap that up. Flattening it as well so it can cool a bit faster. You can freeze this at this point or just pop it in the fridge if you're going to use it in the next few days, because it's got raw egg in it, so you don't really want it to be hanging around for too long. But it can freeze for a few months, so you're good. So next we're going to get started on the filling. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. To be honest, but you can go ahead and do it tomorrow. I mean now. Got a taste test. Probably not the best for you, but... Oh shit. The best way to zest a lemon, make sure your thumb's like this. And just kind of in one swift motion, bring it all the way around. You get the most out of your lemon. Top to the bottom. You don't want to get too much of the pith. Kind of catches it all on the top. Bam. And you end up, can we focus on the fucking lemon? Getting a good chunk of the lemon. I'd say that's pretty solid. And then you can just into the bowl. Quick little hack. There's a few ways you can do it. You can make a curd on the stove, but this particular recipe doesn't really require that. We've got some eggs, lemon zest, sugar, whipping cream, and lemon juice. I just freshly squeezed some lemons, and we're gonna blend them together. Let's get to it. So just scraping off the bubbly bits. This is more for like presentation purposes, and so it doesn't go all bubbly on the top. You don't have to get all of it out, but just enough so. It's because lots of air has been incorporated in the blending process, because when you bake it, little frothy parts will come up on the top. But we're gonna cover that with meringue anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. So yeah, just a little bit's good. I'm just gonna keep this in the fridge till we are ready to use it. Okay, somewhere. Time to roll up the dough. just popped it in the freezer for a little bit. It was a bit melty. So that is no worries at all. It just has to be firm or it's going to melt and turn to shit, but it's good because the dough is quite forgiving as well. So you can just mold it back to its original shape like nothing ever happened. And turn it over. That's better. That's more like it. Okay. Shorter so it gets in there a bit easier. Yeah, you can just kind of trim as you go. Trim and tuck, trim and tuck. Cut, 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 cut. So about 1/2 millimeter is the thickness you're looking for. Make sure it's right in the corner, or it won't flatten, it'll just bubble up. And once it's all around the end, you can go around the edges and just neaten it up a bit. Now that's all done, it's still quite soft, so I'm going to pop it in the freezer to set for about 5 minutes or so. Got the oven preheating at 170 degrees Celsius. And then we'll blind bake it, take it out, let it cool, fill it with filling, and then bake it again. Oh my god, what the fuck? Fuck, man. That did not happen, eh? Like... That didn't happen. Due to that mishap, touching up the edges, because it shrank a bit, I think that's due to the fact that I fucked up by putting the filling down. So yeah, I'm just getting the extra dough that I left over, rolling it out, catching it up, and we'll chuck it back in the oven. It just happens sometimes, and I want to show you all the mishaps that can go wrong, because shit ain't easy to get right all the time. Keep on molding, keep on going. So if it shrinks, it's not the end of the world. You just obviously won't get as much filling in the tart. It's almost better for it to be completely frozen when you start to blind bake it, and make sure the oven is hot enough. So yeah, 170 or 180. Oh yeah, yeah. There we go, it's nice and golden brown. Still holding together very well. Temperature is now down at 100 degrees Celsius. So it's going to slowly bake away. Slowly, slowly. For 45 minutes. So you see it's got a wobble to it, but it's not too wet. That's when you know it's done. If you touch it, it's firm. Time to cut the pie. Gotta do it quite carefully because it is quite tall. Ooh, yeah, boy. Put that back. So, we've made it to the last leg of the journey. We're making the meringues. So we've got equal parts egg whites and sugar, cream of tartar, and some vanilla essence. We're gonna beat these ones together first. Then we're gonna slowly rein in the sugar, making sure that it's not too firm or not too light. Let's do it. So the peaks are, they're sticking up, but you see how they're kind of slanting down as well? That's perfect. That's just how we want them. And you want to push and then pull up straight. Push down, pull up, push down, pull up, push down, pull up. Beautiful night. Yum. Let's give it a go. Oh, fuck my life. Oh, just how I remembered it. Tangy, sweet, and yum. The bottom's really soft, so you can't pick it up. So fucking crumbly and delicious. And the filling is so silky. Holy crap. When making the meringue, you have to work fast, so I couldn't really narrate. But yeah, if you wait for too long, or if it's too, I guess, muggy inside, the peaks will start to soften and it will kind of become quite runny. If you overbeat it, it will become firm, which is not a bad thing, but it doesn't have the same kind of soft peak kind of vibe, you know? It goes like a tin soldier, I guess. And it's just incredibly silky. Like, yeah. Oh God. It's just heaven. So good. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, fuck my life. Good fucking God. Jesus.